Good morning, everyone. Here's the AM update for April 14th. Despite ongoing fighting, Mariupol still remains in Ukrainian hands in what is frankly a completely baffling concept for military planners at this point. How they're still fighting is amazing. They're either the greatest soldiers in the last 70 years or Russia is fielding the worst soldiers in the last 70 years. It's probably a mix of both. Russia continues to claim that the RTS Moskva was sank by a fire that sparked in the ammunitions bay and then hit a storm while under tow, but the Russian state media also blames Ukraine for the sinking. However, remaining Russian ships in the Black Sea have moved away from Ukraine's coast because apparently being close to the Ukrainian coast sparks spontaneous explosions of your ships. President Zelensky unveiled the first printing of the Snake Island commemorative stamp, which I highly encourage people to try and get a hold of. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to show it here because I'll probably catch a ban for it. So Google it and check it out. I know I'm going to try and get my hands on one. 73 bodies were recovered from a mass grave near St. Andrew's Church in Bucha. They continue to discover mass graves around Bucha and other locations around Kyiv, and continue to exhume bodies for investigation. Former President Donald Trump has said that now add in what's going on in Ukraine, and that is genocide, agreeing with President Biden on that term. The White House reportedly is debating on whether to send Vice President Harris or Secretary of State Blinken to meet with officials in Kyiv. Russia's foreign minister has said that Latvia calling for denazifying Russia was disgraceful. Well, if the shoe fits. The editor-in-chief of Russia Today called for greater censorship within Russia to increase Russian national pride. A Russian senator has called for Ukrainian children deported to Russia to be forced into special summer schools to learn Russian. Ex-oligarch Leonid Nevzlin claims that Putin has arrested 20 generals since the start of the war. In a video conference with oil and gas executive, Putin acknowledged the disruptions in the industry and difficulty securing payments for exports due to sanctions. In response to rhetoric from Russia about militarizing the Baltic Sea and the border with Finland, the Finnish official noticed that they can swiftly mobilize 280,000 troops if attacked, have more tanks than Germany, and can deploy 64 F-18s and have 64 F-35s on order. Japan now announced it will be shipping military equipment to Europe to be sent to Ukraine. This is actually their first outbound shipment of military equipment since World War II. A Russian activist named Dmitry Silin was arrested for handing out free copies of Orwell's 1984 in Russia. In the ultimate petty move, now this is the last thing for the day, the copyright holder for the fonts Times New Roman, Arial, Verdana, Tahoma, and Helvetica fonts has ended their access to this catalog in Russia. So I don't think Russia really cares, but that's awesome and worth the final note for this morning. Have a good day, everyone.